I guess someone is telling on themselves. 17:39 now, but that was 17:38 Central Standard Time. And I mean, it's in sync, the Negative Grapevine, with what I was watching on the Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous. How that goes, where she's the biggest mistake he ever made and an embarrassment. I have a feeling, though, the tables are going to turn on someone else. I'll figure out which one. If it's the one missing fingers with this tiny little what he exposed to me. But at least he admitted it was happening. Multiple levels. Or the government nurse that threatened to beat me up. Or two of the government workers that have attacked me over 30 years ago. Or whatever goes back to over 30 years ago that I'm pretty sure I'm right about. And it's how somebody got investigating this stuff. Got other people on board. Got my first ex-husband to lie, which he's admitted many, many years ago. And whatever else has ensued since then, which has been a total setup. I'm not saying that I'm always pleasant about this, but I should be a lot more mad than I am because I don't know apparently the right person to reach out to. I cannot trust the people from before that when I told them the truth, they locked me up instead of checking out the abuse toward me in my private information and had to know I was right about at least some of it. That's a lot to deal with, even if you didn't have an underlying anxiety disorder. I wouldn't have ever got damaged to this point. I was functioning. I always did the bare minimum at the very least for my children and socialized some. What keeps me shut down is exactly not having answers and knowing and having now more and more people admitting that it's happening and there is something to some of this. And some of them only know a portion. And once they give me the piece of the answer, well, I know I'm right about the other part too that they didn't know about. What I do with that? I don't know. I found some things about something else for benefits. It wasn't talking about my situation, but it was something about different civil rights and stuff. I'm going to start digging around the library, and you're going to wish you had let this go, whoever's done this to me, because you forged fraud and participated in a ton of abuse, using my children when they were underage against me to abuse me, and blamed me, and had them tell me that you all gave them the authority to do it, and that I'd be locked up, without admitting that it's happening. You had my kids tell me that, and what happened? I got in trouble when I tried to speak up for my children and my family. That's what happened to me. November 12th, 2023. Tomorrow is one of my not classmates, but friends from high school that graduated a year behind. She's actually she's older than me, but graduated a year behind me. And the other former prosecutor. They both have a birthday tomorrow. I'm sure something weird will happen to that. Not because I told y'all that, because somebody else knows how I operate with the coincidence thing, with the it was my right to believe in coincidences from God, and they messed with that. They tampered with the balance of things, so whoever balanced it out just to make it fair wasn't breaking any kind of rules. But whoever used it negatively and used my kids against me did, and all those dates and times are painted on my front door.